Hello and welcome to another episode of When in Vietnam. Today, we'll uncover why so many expats arrive in Ho Chi Minh City intending to stay briefly, but finding themselves drawn to its charm and choosing to call it home for the long term. In Local Buzz, we'll turn our lens to a talented Vietnamese cinematographer whose work not only celebrates Vietnam's beauty, but elevates it to new heights. Later in Meet and Greet, we'll sit down with an inspiring American Harvard graduate who has embraced life in Ho Chi Minh City and is making waves as a rising star in the city's stand-up comedy scene. In Why Vietnam, we'll meet a French expat who came to Vietnam by chance but stayed by choice and discovered a passion for street photography. But first, let's meet our host. Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam's largest metropolis, is a vibrant mix of old and new. Beyond its reputation as a financial powerhouse, the city is also a cultural hub where traditions meet modern life. Over the years, many overseas Vietnamese have chosen to return here, drawn by a sense of belonging and the opportunity to reconnect with their heritage. And this man is one of them.
What's up everybody, my name is Petey Magic Nguyen and I am an Australian-born Vietnamese currently living in Vietnam for the last 13 years. I'm a professional magician, sorry, an actor and also a content creator. So what was it that really brought me back here? Initially, besides the traveling, I started to feel I needed to learn more about the Vietnamese culture. Like actually go deep into learning where my parents came from and also being amongst the beautiful people of Vietnam. It wasn't an easy road, but there were challenges that I faced, but that allowed me to grow, learn, adapt and appreciate what's presented to me. Here I am today. I'm super grateful for all that has happened, but now let's get out there and catch up with some other expats who have also made the transition to living in Vietnam. So, welcome to When in Vietnam.
The dazzling skylines of Ho Chi Minh City. The vibrant energy of Cho Hom Market on New Year's Day. Buddhist gathering and celebration at the iconic Hoang Phap Pagoda. A serene, poetic moment as a Vietnamese farmer heads to the fields under the blazing summer sun. Behind these breathtaking scenes stands a single storyteller. Through the lens of his camera, he captures the essence of Vietnam, revealing its beauty, culture, and vibrant life. But who is this creative force bringing these moments to life? Meet Ting, a young Vietnamese teacher by day and passionate photographer by heart. Known as It's Ting on Instagram, he has built a loyal following by capturing the unique beauty of Vietnam, one photo at a time.
Thực ra thì nhiếp ảnh lúc trước mình hay lên mạng mình lướt Facebook thì mình thấy là người ta chụp hình rất là nhiều, thì mình thích cái đó. Xong bắt đầu cái mình tự hỏi sao chụp được vậy, cái rồi bắt đầu cái tập chụp bằng điện thoại trước. Lúc đầu chụp những năm lớp 11, 12 bằng điện thoại, sau đấy bắt đầu cái đổi qua máy ảnh. Lúc đó thấy điện thoại nó không ok nữa, cái xin ba cho một cái máy ảnh, thì bắt đầu đó là cách mình khởi động.
For years, Ting explored nearly every rooftop in the city, spending countless hours waiting for the perfect light to hit the skyline. Through his lens, he has documented the city transformation from a city centered around Bitexco to the rise of towering skyscrapers like Landmark 81 and the urban expansion of Tu Tiem.
Trước đây là mình chụp rooftop, mình đi gần như hầu hết 90% rooftop ở Sài Gòn đó mình săn skyline. Mình dành chắc tầm 6 đến 8 năm để mình làm điều đó. Cái khó khăn nhất đó là việc đến những cái chỗ đó thì bắt buộc mình phải xin ban quản lý, hoặc là ở những cái building mình có làm việc thì mình sẽ đi những cái đó lên để mình chụp. Và không phải lúc nào cái góc nó cũng đẹp liền. Có nghĩa là mình có thể một góc mà đi 5, 6, 7 lần hoặc có thể cả 10 lần luôn mới có được cái góc ảnh đẹp nhất để mình đăng lên Instagram. Bắt đầu mình chụp thì chẳng có gì hết, đô thị Thủ Thiêm cũng không có gì trung tâm quận nhất, cũng chỉ có mỗi cái Vitesco. Trong suốt cái quá trình đó mình nhận ra là cái thành phố phát triển theo một hướng rất là tích cực. Và mình thấy ok, mình rất là thích cái điều đó. Nghĩa là mình thấy rằng mình chứng kiến cái sự thay đổi của nó chứ không phải đơn giản chỉ là chỉ bấm máy xong đi về.
But Ting's journey didn't stop in the city. Seeking fresh inspiration, he turned his focus to Vietnam's countryside. His photos offer more than beautiful visuals. They tell stories of people, culture, and the evolving landscapes of Vietnam.
Thì trước đây mình rất là thích chụp đô thị, mình thấy rất là thích, mình thấy nó cho mình cái góc nhìn khá là mới của thành phố. Nhưng mà sau thời gian thì mình chợt nhận ra là mình thích chụp những thứ nó liên quan tới thiên nhiên hơn, những thứ liên quan gần gũi tới con người hơn, chứ không còn chỉ là những khối bê tông hay là nhà cửa nữa, nhà cầu đường nữa. Thì mình thích con người hơn, mình thích tương tác hơn. Mình nghĩ rằng như vậy thì cái cảm xúc của mình nó thể hiện qua cái bức ảnh nó sẽ tốt hơn là cái việc chụp những cái nhà cửa. Nhưng mà sau khi mình chụp nhiều quá rồi thì mình cảm thấy rằng có cái gì đó mới mẻ hơn tí, thì mình nhận ra rằng là mình cần chụp một cái mà mình không thấy ở đây, cái là mình không thể thấy được ở Sài Gòn. Thì bắt đầu mình đi tìm về vùng quê, những cái làng nghề, những cái cách mà người ta đánh bắt, săn trồng, và người ta làm những công việc thủ công, cái mà mình không thể nào thấy được ở Sài Gòn. Mình bị stuck với cái cuộc sống ở đô thị nhiều quá rồi, ngay xung quanh mình toàn nhà cửa không à. Thì khi mình gặp những cái, mình đến những cái làng quê thì người ta đem cho mình một cái nhìn mới mẻ hơn về cuộc sống. Đó là cái quan trọng nhất. Nó đẹp hơn rất là nhiều, đẹp hơn những gì mình nghĩ rất là nhiều, và nó khiến mình là kiểu đi rồi cảm thấy chưa đủ, mình cảm thấy muốn đi tiếp, đi lại, đi nữa, đi nhiều lần để mình có nhiều góc hình khác nhau.
Through his lens, Ting offers a window into Vietnam that many foreigners might never have imagined. By sharing his journey online, Ting has built a bridge between Vietnam and the world, helping viewers appreciate its progress and diversity from afar.
Rất là vui. Nó cũng có những cái giai đoạn gọi là flopping, kiểu mình đăng video lên mà cũng không ai tương tác, không gì hết. Nhưng mà vì những cái viral đó nó push mình, nó thúc đẩy mình phải đi chụp nhiều hơn. Mình thấy rằng đó là cái cách để người ta biết tới mình và người ta biết tới thành phố mình sống. Đôi khi người ta không nghĩ Sài Gòn nó phát triển như vậy, nhưng mà nhờ qua cái góc nhìn của mình người ta thấy rằng thành phố nó như vậy. Mình muốn họ có cái nhìn khác hơn về đất nước, muốn họ có một cái nhìn tích cực hơn, kiểu cái nhìn đa dạng hơn, thay vì đơn giản chỉ là một số thành phố nổi bật. Cảnh đẹp ở khắp nơi hết, muốn đẹp là nên đi thì mình sẽ có được nhiều góc nhìn khác nhau.
Comedy is fast becoming very popular in Ho Chi Minh City, and recently we've had an expat come through and do stand-up comedy. I'm sitting here with him right now, Stephen, aka Vu. I'm actually surprised you're doing comedy in Vietnamese here in Ho Chi Minh City.
Yeah, no, I am, and it's so much fun.
Mọi người đã sẵn sàng chưa? Một tràng pháo tay thật lớn cho Stephen, aka Vũ. Chào mọi người.
Speaking test. Mệt mỏi. Để em tự giới thiệu một chút. Em tên là Steven. Tên tiếng Việt là Vũ. Còn em ở Việt Nam được 4 năm rồi.
Stephen Turbin, a Harvard graduate, has immersed himself in Vietnam's vibrant culture, becoming a notable figure in Ho Chi Minh City's burgeoning comedy scene. Stephen, also known as Vu, brings a unique perspective to local audiences.
Bữa trước em đi Circle K mua đồ. Em chào chị. Giỏi.
Amazing. Looking forward to seeing more of Vu's performances.
Vu's humor is very funny and charming.
I really like those who can speak Vietnamese and love Vietnamese culture.
Impressive. Not only can he speak Vietnamese, but he can also do comedy.
Stephen is so charming. Thank you for coming to Vietnam and for understanding Vietnamese to the level of performing stand-up comedy.
The way that started was that actually my Vietnamese teacher is one of my best friends, Thu. Yeah. She took me to one of their shows. And then I went to the show and I was like, oh my God, they're so funny. Yeah.
And you can understand the Vietnamese jokes?
I understand 70%, 80% of the setup, but then 20% of the punchlines. Yeah. So it's like context, 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 then it's like punchline, everyone's like, wow! And I'm like, what happened? So then I felt like, man, that's so fun, that's such a challenge. If I could be up there and perform, that would mean my Vietnamese got to a different level. Yeah. And so I set that as a goal for myself, and that was maybe about 1.5 years ago.
How long does it take to prepare for your set?
So I really worked on it for about a year. So that I would do a show maybe once a month, and I would try out some jokes. Most of them are not funny. Would like get rid of some of the jokes, keep some of them, and then just like iterate. You have to be pretty confident about a set before it goes online, because the thing about comedy, it's like not like being like Taylor Swift or some artist where you sing a song, everyone loves it, they're like, sing it again. No one's like, give me that joke again, you know? So like once it's out, it's kind of burned.
Is the goal to get stand-up comedy full-time for you at some stage?
It's definitely more of like a nghề tay trái, if you will, like, you know, a side hustle thing. I think I love it, and I love that it forces me to explore Vietnamese, explore Vietnam.
In 2020, Stephen co-founded Lumiere Education to empower ambitious high school students globally by offering them opportunities to conduct research projects under the guidance of experienced mentors. Through this initiative, Vietnamese students, along with their peers from other countries, have engaged in advanced research across fields like machine learning, cancer research, and economics, enabling them to demonstrate academic depth and creativity when applying to top universities worldwide.
You have a vast amount of global students. How many of those are Vietnamese?
So in Vietnam, we'll have each year probably about 100 students who are working with us.
What do you see for Vietnamese students? Are they capable?
I mean, I think Vietnamese students in general are very strong. The things that are good about Vietnamese students that are, like, I would say, unique is it's a good mix of good, really strong baselines in terms of like how they approach problems, hardworking. And then also one thing that's interesting about Vietnamese, which I see more in Vietnam than in other parts of Asia, for example, is I think a real curiosity about, like, just general curiosity, but also curiosity about the world. I think all of those are really strong.
Business is good. You've been here officially how long?
So total time, it's about 4.5 years.
4.5 years. So where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? Still here?
Yeah, no, I'm very committed to Vietnam. To me, like, this is my home, Saigon's my home, you know, I want to do something. Yeah, so I definitely see myself in Vietnam long term.
Okay, 4.5 years. What is it that you like most about the city?
For me, I think the thing that I love most is, it's a bit of an intangible, but it's about this, like, this energy of people being able to do something. I mean, I just think that there's something so special about Vietnam. I don't really know how to describe it. There's this phrase in Vietnamese which I really like. It's by this poet, Che Lang Vinh, where he says, "Khi ta ở nào là nơi đất ở, khi ta đi đất đã hóa tâm hồn," or something like that. It means like when you're there, it's just a place, but when you leave, it becomes part of your soul. And when I left Vietnam, I worked for a couple of years in the U.S. and China. I just kept on thinking about Vietnam.
Interesting. There is a little charm about Vietnam that draws people back. I've spoken to a lot of people and they say the same thing. I mean, I've been here 13 years. There's always something to do. There's always opportunities around, and Yeah, nothing compares.
Totally, totally.
Mr. Stephen Vu. Let's get some Vietnamese on.
Yeah.
A game. We've got a game. I know you know the game too. Some sort of word association. I haven't played it too much, but not in the Vietnamese version anyway. So let's see if we can do a back and forth.
Yeah, let's do it.
Start with Vietnam.
Okay, Vietnam. Nam. Nam Phi.
Nam Phi. Phi công.
Phi công. Công. Công nhân.
Nhân vật.
Vật lý.
Vật lý. I can't think of anything. Lý. Lý. Give me something. What can I say?
After losing to Stephen in the word association game, Petey decided to shift the spotlight by showcasing his impressive magic skills.
Wow.
In the heart of Ho Chi Minh City, where gleaming skyscrapers and bustling avenues signal rapid modern growth, lies a contrasting world of hidden gems that hold the city's rich traditions and authentic charm. While Ho Chi Minh City is known for its dynamic urban energy, many expats are irresistibly drawn to its quieter corners, where time seems to slow down.
Oh, for those of you that know me, I am not a morning person. But today's special guest says, Petey, if you want to do what I do, you got to wake up early. So here I am. Let's go meet him.
Good morning, good morning.
French photographer Adrien Jean captures the essence of Ho Chi Minh City's alleys through his photo tours. His approach to street photography is driven by a desire to connect with local people and capture the authenticity of their daily lives.
What is really specific for me about Ho Chi Minh City is that it's always full of surprises and unexpected. I think it's my favorite city to live. I'm really happy here. I feel I have a lot of freedom to do what I like to do, you know.
Adrien Jean's journey in Ho Chi Minh City reflects a deep love and appreciation for the city's unique energy and vibrant culture.
Oh, Adrien. How are you, mate? Wake me up at 6 a.m., make me work up all these stairs. It's good to see you.
That's worth it, don't worry.
I see you play basketball. We play in the same sort of league, but I've never really got to speak to you. But
Now is the time.
I would love to...
Some quality time together.
Yeah, to see what you're up to.
How's life in Ho Chi Minh City? What are you up to these days?
Ho Chi Minh City is still treating me well, you know. I came back, 2 years ago after COVID? For me, I started street photography a bit as a meditative practice, to be in the moment and to make sense of these new surroundings, you know.
So when you say street photography, how does that differ from normal photography?
Street photography could be in any public setting. And I would say it's something where the moment is really important. You don't stage things, you know. You try to capture different elements in your frame to make them work together. You have to be, it's a lot of patience, a bit of luck as well.
You and I both know Ho Chi Minh City is a fast changing, developing
city. It's exciting. How has that influenced your style of photography over the years?
I think Ho Chi Minh City has a lot of particularities that influence my style when I'm in the streets. If I was in Paris, for example, I will be more drawn to light and shadows, whereas in a place like Ho Chi Minh City, I'm attracted by the people, you know, because they are really interesting, they're really different from where I'm from. Also the vibrancy, you know, of the street, but also the colors, the layers. We like to say that Ho Chi Minh City is organized chaos, right? I came here initially 10 years ago, somehow by accident, you know, when I came first. But yeah, I definitely stayed here by choice because life is good here, right? You have your cafe soda and you enjoy life in Ho Chi Minh, yeah?
Adrian, you are making me super curious now. Is there a way I can also have the experience?
First, you need to be dressed as a street photographer, right? So I bought this little camera for you to be in the role, and then do some magics with our cameras.
Magic?
Yeah.
Actually, I think I'm going to show you something first, okay? I have here, Adrian, a deck of cards.
Real magic tricks.
Yeah? Think of a card. You got one?
Okay.
I'm going to try this. Try and send it to my head. I think I got it. It's, this is the one. Hold your hand like this. I'll put this on your hand. Other hand, cover it. Don't look at it. You're thinking of a card?
There is no way.
For the first time, say out loud your card.
King of Diamonds.
King of Diamonds? And we didn't plan anything, yeah? In the deck, how many cards in a full deck?
52.
52? Would you be impressed if this is the King of Diamonds?
I will be shocked.
Have a look.
No way.
Have a look. Is it?
No.
What is it?
Ace of Earth.
Hang on, Adrian.
Oh, no.
There it is.
No way, man.
That's the one.
I'm not sure we can do the same magic with the camera, but let's try. Okay, let's do it. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, so challenges. You know I love a good challenge.
Adrian begins by explaining to Petey the importance of blending in and becoming a part of the scene. Adrian guides Petey on finding interesting compositions within the seemingly chaotic environment. By focusing on the rich colors, intricate patterns, and vibrant characters in the market, Adrian helps Petey see the city through a new lens. Under Adrian's instruction, Petey has captured his unique impressions of the market, discovering an entirely new perspective on everyday scenes.
So how did you feel, Detective Petey?
It was fun. I really liked that.
Did you discover some new places in Cholon?
You know, definitely. I've been here as long as you, and when you stay here for a long time, you forget to come out to all these other areas. And for you, it's different because you do photography. So I definitely want to return and discover some more areas. So thank you for today. It was really good.
Yeah. Come on a photo tour. We'll do a proper one.
I'm down.
Okay.
Let me know.
The tricky.
Phuong Tay Vu.
And that concludes this edition of When in Vietnam. We hope you enjoyed hearing our guest stories, discovering yet another reason to fall in love with this incredible country. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye. Thank you.